Hello everyone, if you want to solve your problems with the Windows, follow up these steps. Now with troubleshooting your problems on your operating system, you can start with Reliability Monitor. In here you can see there is some warnings that Windows failed to update Net Core 3.119 and it led to Resolve exe stopped working. So this is an easy solution, and if I will update this netcore update, my Resolve exe software will run without problem. For more detailed information about crashes on your system, you need to use Event Viewer. You can use Computer Management as previously, or just type Event Viewer, whatever works for you. Then Event Viewer, you have 4 under sections: Custom Views, Windows Logs, Application Services Logs, and Subscriptions. We are interested in Windows Logs and System, and in System you can see all the warnings and errors in here. There are several conditions of errors that can be found in Windows Event Viewer. So after blue screen, your Windows will create mini-dump files. They will be located in either C Windows folder or C Windows System 32 folders, and it will be called mini-dump files. You can open it with debugging tool and read its cause for any error. I prepared some examples for you. Run it as a administrative with administrative rights. And after that, you open crash dump files, and then you open it, analyze V, and after that you see a problem. You copy the problem and type in internet, and you will see this specific problem was caused by outdated video card drivers from AMD. So in this situation you need to update your video card drivers in order to fix this blue screen error. So for graphics cards, either it's GPU or APU, you need to download drivers. Choose your product series and then choose your product card, then operating system, then search, download. The same applies with Radeon tool. You choose your graphics card. If you don't know which one it is, you can download their automatically detection tool. For NVIDIA, it's automatically detection tool in their website. And for the motherboards, it's quite similar story. You have to know your motherboard model number. Then you go to their website, choose your operating system, then choose driver section and download necessary drivers for your motherboard. Sometimes they change their names, drives and tools. In here just the drivers, and in here it's in support section. The same philosophy applies to your laptops as well. So either it's back on the laptop or inside somewhere in the laptop you have to find the model number. If you can't find in any of these places, you have to turn on the device and then type cmd command for finding out the model number. And the same applies for the AMD APUs. You choose your APU model number, then operating system version. And then you find the model number for your processor, then click on it, and then you can download your drivers for that. There is also a GFExperience software which allows you to automatically download latest drivers. And obviously there is also similar tool for Radeon as well. Windows have a large plethora of built-in troubleshooting tools to solve problems with operating system itself, programs or hardware. Do not rush downloading any tool from the internet. There can be chance that your solution is right around the corner if you master Windows built-in tools. So let's take a look at those tools. Computer Management. It's built-in tool for your Windows already. You don't have to download anything. So Windows, Computer Management, Ctrl-Shift-Enter to run as administrator, then type your password, and in here you will find the tab Device Manager. If there is some sort of red or yellow signs, it means there is some problems with Windows. Provides automatically driver updates, but not always these driver updates work. And if Windows doesn't solve your drivers, then you should downloading manually your own drivers. If you want to check your hard drive status, you can open your PC and then right click, Properties, and then Tools, and then choose Check Disk. In CMD you can do it like so, and it will be the same process that I just previously showed with the graphical interface. In this menu you will see Optimize and Defrag drive. Optimization is for SSDs and defragmentation is for hard drives. Also a really powerful tool for changing status of your hard drive or fixing your problems with your hard drive is Diskpart. If you don't know the options for Diskpart, how they work, you can type question mark and all the options you will see in here, what you can do with your drive. Windows Advanced Startup Options. It's easy to run it. Just hold your Shift key, press on this icon and then restart. And now you can see your options, and if you choose a troubleshoot option, now you can choose Reset My PC. For example, if you want to sell your PC, you can delete everything on your Windows with all personal data, or you can keep your files and remove apps and settings, but keep your personal files in Advanced Options. So in Advanced Options, you can start to prepare, uninstall updates, system restore, system image restore, command prompt options, and startup settings. For Windows troubleshooting, you can use cmd command, run it as administrator, and then use the command sfc. And this is what basically it does. It scans Windows for some errors. After sfc command, run this command. It will check your problems on your Windows, and now you can run sfc command again. Windows Memory Diagnostic allows you to check your RAM problems. Let's choose it, restart right away. This is how it will look. It will take 2 passes, and in the status bar, if some problems will be detected, it will show in the status. For hard drive testing, you can use CristalDiskInfo. For speed testing, you can use CristalDiskMark. MSIAfterburne allows you to change voltage, power limits, temperature limits, core clock, memory clock, and fan speed. Do note, if by these actions your GPU doesn't work correctly, you may void your warranty. Furmark is synthetic GPU stress test. It will maximally load your GPU and you will see the cooling capabilities of your GPU. When you start, your GPU might be at risk if you continue stress testing your GPU. You can actually damage your GPU if you unresponsibly do it. This is how it will look when you stress test it. GPU-Z allows you to capture sensor temperatures, hotspots on your GPU, and so on and so forth. Don't note that the best way to test your hardware is not only relying on the software. You can also use physical sensors on your GPU to make sure that the measurements are more accurate. Although this is a lot more for experienced users. Unigen Heaven Benchmark, it's really good test because it is not a synthetic benchmark, it's more real life test. The same applies with CPU ID HV monitor. You can see GPU temperatures, CPU temperatures, and so on and so forth. For additional hardware checking and additional audits, you can use any LiveCD solutions, for example Hiren's Boot CD. And besides Hiren's Boot, there is a Falcon Ultimate DVD. Although the Falcon is on legacy boot systems, the same applies with Hiren Boot 15.2. It's on legacy system. For modern systems, you have to use Hiren's Boot EE Windows 10. Anyway, this tool is really useful if you want to use additional tools for hard drive checking, driver management, computer management, network testing, and other tools. There is so much to dive in. If you want additional information for some of those previously mentioned tools or even for this one, just mention in the comments below. And speaking of LiveCDs, any installation disk is also as a diagnostic tool. For example, Linux, Windows installations also can serve as a diagnostic tools. You can use Linux for memory diagnostic as well. There is sometimes that Windows Memory Diagnostic doesn't show all the problems that your memory can hold, so sometimes Linux diagnostic tool is more accurate. This is how it looks. It's based on Memtest 86+. When you are booting from LiveCD, automatically your C drive will be drive which is loaded into the RAM. Your main operating system drive will be with a different drive letter. It's really important if you want to change something in your system configurations. A huge risk of something going wrong is viruses. Viruses can influence your workflow, your computer behavior, program behavior, and so on and so forth. The best way to save you against viruses is prevention, and the first thing is obvious. You have to make user without administrative rights, and you have to use antivirus. A free version of antivirus uses the same database of virus scanning than it is on the paid version. Difference between paid version and the free version is in options that they provide. And of course, your Windows and all your software has to be updated. Decide your efforts to find the problems. If there is your disk and memory usage at maximum, it can be the reason that your capacity of your RAM is too little for the operations that you are trying to achieve. So you have to physically upgrade your RAM and increase the capacity. Maybe you are using mechanical drive and you have to change it to SSD. This is also a good valid option to fix some of your problems. And obviously you have to think, is it even worth to upgrade or fix your old PC? Sometimes it's better just buying a new PC. This is also a valid option. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.